Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Strategy Gaming Dojo, where we find, learn, and play one more turn of the great strategy games. And today it's back into our PBEM challenge. And okay, it is a challenge. Let's try to finish this one off. I think we're getting close. We just got to hit a few key points here. We've completely resecured India. We're now marching through Indonesia, Thailand, what would become Vietnam, Burma. We've taken all of that back. The Chinese are holding strong like the proud warriors that they are. And these allies are looking good. We're looking good, but we got a ways to go. I mean, we still got to go try to take the Japanese home islands eventually if we want to get an early surrender. Now, we could try to win on points. I don't like the TKO. I don't like when they go to the cards. You never know what's going to happen. Let's get a TKO, technical knockout here. Allies deliver resources to China via the Burma Road. Allies deliver resources to China via the air hump. UK escort fighter advancement. We'll go see what exactly that means. We haven't built any escort fighters. Hell, the Brits don't have enough logistics to build anything at this point. So it's kind of like, oh, okay, great. Um, 27th Division has no supply source. Now that's the unit down at Batavia. We may have to take it out of there. I mean, we're just kind of trying to keep his attention more than anything at this point. But we'll go look at that in a minute. Combat log. What happened last time? Well, it was pretty much all damn partisans out here, and they're on our side. I like it. Um, Surface combat. Okay, so the 2nd Torpedo Boat Division tried to get in on our submarine squadrons here. We have 3 of them. Didn't really help. I mean, we put this out here kind of for this reason. I mean, it's a turn where he's not blockading or interdicting the port. So, okay, surface combat. Well, he will be interdicting. He's within 2, but he's not blockading the port. Current turn. No, I guess he's not actually. This is one thing that I've noticed about the game. I had always thought, well, hey, you've got this hex here, right? If they're within 2, they would be interdicting, but this symbol actually means something. I mean, I think they have to do it from this side of Surabaya. Now, I think they could probably blockade here. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check that out a little bit more. It's a little unclear to me why they wouldn't be interdicting here, other than the fact that they would have to do it from this side, or they just don't have enough strength. Like some of these are, torpedo boats and stuff. They're not big surface craft that you think of as, major military ships. So anyway, we'll come back to that. Deploy. Brits get a core on March 18th. Okay. U.S. has a bomber group ready. I always like that. The 6th bomber group. It's always a good thing when you're getting that high in the Roman numerals. Do we even have like a major city to put them in? Not really. Let's put them down in Astoria of all places, and let's move this unit up before I forget, just in case he happens to come after Astoria. If you're worried about that. Um, Lithuanian, Belarusian Red Armies ready to deploy. Well, that's cool. I mean, we'll get a look at them and say, wow, that'd be awesome if they helped. We'll put that down. China gets something on April 15th in about a month. The Australians have a new division. Okay, Australians. The Aussies have been putting out a lot of stuff. That is for sure. I've got other games going where Australia is under deep, deep threat and then some. But we put that down. You know what, though? I want to rename it. I don't like it when it just says it's the division. Um, Shoot, I don't know. Let's call it the 50th. Whoops. How about L division? All right. Just give it kind of its own distinct name. Done. Excellent. What else can we deploy this time? So we did the Australians, the O Canada, nothing. Hey, look at that. The Indians have yet another unit that they're churning out. This one, I guess, we'll put down where? Near Rangoon? All right. Looks good to me, my friends. We will rail that British unit down and get that into the fray soon enough. Now, see, he came over and took that dang hex. I didn't want him to do that because I wanted, it's very important in this game to surround things on three sides because ultimately, if you have a very strong unit, it's almost impossible to destroy it or get it to retreat unless you're attacking from three sides. The Kiwis get something else in a couple of turns. Okay, now then, let's go look around the map and see what's going on. In India, not a whole lot to do there. Let's go ahead and rail this unit. Why can't I rail him? Hold on. Back that way. Well, that's interesting. So have we not taken? Oh, that's just a road. Gosh darn it! I knew that. What kind of fool are you? Yeah, I knew that. I swear to goodness. Well, at least I know it now. That's a road. It's not rail. We got to get it over to the rail or on the rail somehow. So let's put it on the rail there. All right, that looks good. The Indians, this guy's, he's just ready to go, raring to go, but he's got nowhere to go. Look how far up he can get here and get around the back of these guys, and then we could take another unit and push it out to Singapore. I think we kind of have to do that, don't we? We take over 20 production there, and we start to threaten his airfields, which is fun. That being said, then we need to put these guys right here on some transport. Sorry, Brits, you don't get any more. We got the Indians flying about. Um, Off you go. Excellent. Now we got a big Indian unit sitting in Singapore. That didn't come out the way I wanted it to. Okay, let's hit here. It's 2-1. Sure, we're kind of badass like that. Okay, we've moved him. Hmm. This Indian unit has only got 42% experience. He's got 51, 51, but he's got better effectiveness, really. Um, who wants to go into Chumpton? I just like to say Chumpton. Sure. Let's hit him two. He took two. Our Indian unit took two. That guy took one. Now we're all 1 and 1 and 1, but we did get him to reverse out of here, and now we can go three strong down the peninsula. I like it. And we're challenging here. He's going to have to get his air forces out of here as we start to surround him. Um, I mean, I could take this unit down here and land in Kota Baru. It's dangerous because ultimately, well, we're at 16 of 20. That's because that one chewed up unit. Would they be able to take out a 16 unit before I could land here? I mean, could I get down here, land? Whoa, I don't have any transports. Okay, well, that makes that a moot point. Um, we're staying there. These guys are starting to move out because, I mean, honestly, why not? We may as well bring as many Chinese forces over here as possible because we're in command now a little bit. Who's the captain? I'm the captain. No, 1 and 3. He's 23 of 30. He's 22 of 30. Huh. Okay. I'm not sure why his combat effectiveness would be a 2. They're fairly similar units. Nothing really to attack there. I mean, I could keep moving these guys out. I just don't want them to be triply surrounded. Um, and again, I don't want to attack with the unit out of Chengdu. And maybe it's just a matter of we just kind of, I don't know. I mean, in China, you're just never going to be in great shape. You, you may as well just hold on as long as you're playing good defense. Sometimes that can be enough. I'm not really seeing anything that's jumping out to me. It looks like he's going to try this Lan Chao again. I think that's just fool's gold over there, friends. Fool's gold. All right, let's go down to Java. He's got us surrounded, if you haven't noticed. Let's put that on a transport and try to get it the heck out of here. Think we can do it? Maybe, I don't know. Hell, let's go over to Moresby if we can. Well, there we go. He's over to Port Moresby. So, no harm, no foul, right? I mean, we got the heck out of there. We could do some attacks here, but why get fancy? We're fine. Let's just move him over there, and off we go. And now he'll come surround Surabaya, and we'll probably do the same thing. And then we'll come back to potato. I mean, we could play this game forever, and keep doing this. But ultimately, this is where the game is on, right? We're gonna have to move through here once we take Malaya and we've taken Saigon, all of these out here. That does remind me. Why don't we actually take this unit, throw it on the rail, and we'll take him around. I don't want my British units out of there, but I also just what a kick in the pants if he landed there all of a sudden. Hmm. Yeah, I'm going to take the chance. I don't think there's a chance in hell he's going to do that. So, if he does, yeah, hat tip, essentially. He's going to take Batavia back. This guy's at Surabaya. He's just going to, waiting to get on a transport, essentially. Um, we've got units that we could take up here. Sarong, we could maybe come into Balikpapan. He needs that for the oil. Eventually, Manila, Singapore. We could also start island hopping out here. It's not the biggest thing in the world because I don't know why are we not blockading that port? Am I crazy? What's going on here? Do we need to do it from there? I don't think so, but let's just try it. I thought we were blockading him before there, but let's give that a go. What do we have through the whirligig? We had the Princeton. No, it's a light carrier, right? We'll put him in there. This task force now up to 19 ships. You can't do much more than that. You can only put 20 ships in a task force. We could go over here and start bullying him a bit, and take Maya, let's say, or I mean, he never took Suva. He never took any of these other places I'd be more interested in. Nomaya just doesn't really matter in the course of the game. I mean, it's not worth any, is it? Well, I'm gonna now. Yeah, it is a victory location. My gosh, I hate when I do that. I just jinxed myself when I said it wasn't very important. Let's put it this way: I'm not that worried about taking it. Excuse me, I was like a hiccup there. I'm not that worried about taking it. It will happen eventually if we take some of these other places. That being said, we've got so many dang uh, Australian units, we may as well put a few of them together and go out and take it. Why not? I mean, at some point, it's kind of like, well, you may as well. Let's just start consolidating Australian units. Put that one near Sydney. Um, I just put that one down. Do we have multiples out here? What is? Oh, the Canadians always throw me off. I'm like, what the heck is that? Kind of like that color of gray. I don't know. I may paint my house that color. Of not a whole lot more to think about there. This division came back into Moresby. We've got air there. I was trying to get a lot of this U.S. stuff out of here. They've got the transports to do it, and we can, maybe take it elsewhere, do other things. Um, units, no. Range. We can't quite get out to there. We've got this really strong Marine unit at Rabul. He's not coming back there. We've got an infantry corps small here. It's just total overkill. I mean, we don't need all that. Um, Heck, I don't know. We're kind of at a little bit of a standstill here until Malaya is decided. We could continue to move American or British troops up into China if we want to get really ahistorical about things. I mean, we could land here at Haiku. Um, it's not really anything that I see that's that interesting. I mean, we're only in March of 1943. It's not as if we got to make our move now. UK low manpower. Okay. Unit has no supply. We move that. All right. I mean, I just don't think there's anything much to attack or go after. We're moving down the Malayan Peninsula. Eventually, we'll take this big, massive task force and we'll put it through, probably through to India, and then we'll move it over into, to bully about to take Batavia, to take, all of Java, Surabaya, etc. But it's not the time for that yet. We still have 20 transports. We could send out First Marine. Sure. Why not? Off you go. Okay. And now we can take this unit. Let's turn that to active. We'll move him down there. Well, how about we put that unit there this time? We'll move this one down next time. Um, San Fran, we've only got 5 transports left, so not a whole lot to do there. Let's go to the build queue. 54 for the UK. I mean, they need to kind of use everything for upkeep. As a matter of fact, let's just max them out for a turn. I did that with the US a couple of turns ago. We've got 250 in the stockpile. I mean, we could always use more transports. We could always use more landing ships. Those never seem to go out of style. Let's just build one of those, and I'm going to build for an air unit. The Soviet Union, okay. Australia well, they do have logistics. All right. Let's get over here. We could do yet another infantry division for the Aussies, and let's do that. Canada, they could do another infantry division. These Canadians are getting frisky. Oh, they don't have the logistics. Gosh darn it. Communist China, they're getting closer and closer. India, they can build another one. Let's go assault. How about it? There you go. All right, as India continue, we could probably build more airplanes for India. Man, they performed really well. No logistics for the Kiwis. Let's go up to the convoys and just make sure we're not sending anything out to the Kiwis. I didn't think we were. Okay, it is what it is. They've got a lot of points, not a lot of logistics. And I think that's going to do it for this episode. When we come back next time, we're going to continue to go down Malaya. Where is Malaya, for goodness sakes? We're going to continue to do this squeeze play out here in Malaya. We'll see what this causes him to do. He's going to have to take these planes out of here, I think. I mean, he'll probably try to move this infantry unit here, but now we've landed twice. I think we're in very good shape. And once we have Malaya, when we have this rail all the way down to Singapore, he can't interdict this. He can't do anything. Now, he may take all of these ships and try to do that now, but we could just jump up here to Kuala Lumpur. We could try to take Kota Baru. I mean, we got a lot of different ways to get supply now. And if he does that, we'll just take American units and land right back in Batavia. Just over and over. We're just playing a game there, right? Anyway, this has been Strategy Gaming Dojo. I'm really enjoying this. I hope you are too. If you are, make sure you hit the like button just so I know you like this game, and I'll play it more on the channel or I'll play it less depending on the response that we get to the videos. So, anyway, Strategy Gaming Dojo out. Have a good one. I'll talk to you next time.